Fake. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on my foundation routine. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today's video is going to be on this foundation right here that I've been doing for a few weeks, or a few days. Or maybe I just made all that up. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the video. If you want to know how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. If you want to know how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching.
So, funny story, I actually forgot to film the actual intro, and that was a blooper, so that's what we got for today. I'm so sorry if you hated that. But for today's foundation routine, I'm using my Tarte Maracuja oil and then the Makeup Forever HD stick and just rubbing that all over my face, and this mixture has been excuse me, wonderful for me lately, and I just really love the color payoff and how heavy the coverage is. And for some reason I did 13s. I think it was close to Friday the 13th, and I didn't forget my double chin. Don't ever forget your double chin, ever. And then I'm blending that out with a beauty blender. For concealer today, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's one of my absolute favorites right now for a full coverage look. Swiping that under my eyes in little triangles, on my forehead, on my nose to highlight, on my chin, and beside my nose where my nose gets red. And I just want to do that to highlight the face and bring light into those areas just so I look awake and bright and happy and stuff. And then blending that out with my beauty blender as well, because that's how I get the flawless look. And I'm dancing a lot in this video because I was listening to music the whole time. Mostly Rihanna. It was mostly Rihanna. Alright, and to bake and set everything today, I'm using my RCMA No Color Powder and just stamping that under my eyes, on my forehead, my nose, around my nose, and my smile lines rather than frown lines, which is a good thing, and on my chin, and just setting everything to make it last all day and look really flawless and fill in fine lines and wrinkles. I have a few wrinkles. Come on, we all got wrinkles, you know. And just make sure I look really seamless and perfect, because we want to look perfect. That's what I'm rooting for today. So as you can see, I'm just packing it on everywhere, just a lot, just using a lot. It's affordable, we can afford it. Packing it everywhere and just letting that sit for a few moments. And then whenever that is done, whenever I've got it just packed on there like a cake, I'm going to just take a big random fluffy brush and buff all over the rest of my face, just to set all of the rest of my foundation so it won't be patchy when I put on bronzer and whatnot. Alright, so for bronzer today, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild really nice cruelty-free brush. I just got this one, and it's really soft. I really like it. And of course, my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's so light and perfect for my skin tone because I am a pasty girl. Alright, I am pasty. And then I am just going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks and just kind of bronze up my face. I really focus it in the hollows and then try to blur it out on the outsides of the hollows of my cheek, if that makes any sense. And then I always like to go in the outer higher points of my forehead, because I do have a widow's peak and I like to kind of shorten that area. So I do that, and then I go on my jawline and bring it down my neck just to make my jawline look more chiseled. And as you can see, I'm just buffing it out, blurring everything, making it look natural, dancing around, having a good time, and just doing my makeup, girl, just doing it. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is go in with my RCMA No Color Powder, and then just your regular triangle sponge, and just carve out that bronzer, making a really straight line from my ear to the edge of my lip almost, and just carve it out, make it really clean and really nice and straight and pretty. I don't know how to describe this. I'm just straightening up my bronzer, making it clean cut, making it work, girl, both sides, and then I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes and just let it bake and clean everything up, and then I will dust it off. Next, as per usual, I'm going with my MAC Painterly paint pot and just like a big dense brush, and I'll link that below, and just buffing that all over my eyes, all the way up to my brow bone. I did a little bit under my eyes as well, just doing that as my base and my primer for my eyeshadows, and this is my absolute favorite thing to use as an eyeshadow primer. It works perfectly, and like I said, this is Painterly. To dust off that powder, I'm just using a really fluffy brush. It's kind of like a domed fluffy brush. I'm kind of dusting it off, but also packing it in, like setting it in and pushing it into my skin. And I like to brush it off really lightly, just so it doesn't like take off any of the product, and it just sweeps it away really lightly while also leaving some of the product still on my face. I love baking. It's really good for me because I have oily skin, and yeah, just dusting it all off. Alright, so I don't do this part every time, but I'm just taking a pointed fluffy brush and just kind of contouring my nose. Not really, I don't want to say contouring, I'm just like bronzing the sides of my nose just to give it a little bit more definition for like photos and stuff like that, just because you don't want your face to look really flat. But I'm just contouring the sides a little bit, brushing it up towards my brows, and then I'm going to take some RCMA No Color Powder right after that with a really flat brush. I'm not sure what you would call the brush that I'm about to use, but I'm just taking that brush and just putting it on the sides of the bronzer to, again, clean up that bronzer, and then in a few minutes I'll dust that off as well and just make everything look really clean, and it just makes it look really perfected and nicely done. Like you know what you're doing, but you don't really know what you're doing because I am horrible at contouring my nose. Now setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray just to lock in all those powders and everything and just make it all blend really well together, and just soak your face in that like a shower, you know, just get all in there. And then I'm going to go in with my, hello, goodbye. I'm going in with the Manizer Sisters palette. I'm going to use the highlighter and the blush and my Morphe 510 brush, and this is one of my favorite highlighters of all time, and just highlight the tops of my cheeks as much as I possibly can without looking like a glow stick on both sides. Obviously, I try to get a lot of the product on the very high points of my cheeks, and you can kind of tell where that is on your face once you put a little bit of highlighter on. It kind of like pops out a little bit more right in the center of my cheek bone there, and then on my nose, on my chin, and my upper lip, all the usual areas, you know. And once I have that done, I'm going to go in with the blush part of this palette and use an angled brush and just blush up the cheeks. And I'm just going to go in between the highlight and the bronzer, just so it looks more blended and natural and pretty. And you got to get that natural blush look going on. Alright, and once that is all done, I'm just wiping the foundation and stuff off of my lips with a makeup wipe remover wipe. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that feeling of like the foundation and powder and stuff on my lips. And then I'm going in with my Lancome Juicy Shaker that I love so much, shaking that bad boy up and then putting that all over my lips. And I think this is in Piece of Cake, and it's just like a nice natural pink shade. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows off of camera. I'm so sorry. This takes forever in this video. It'd be like 20,000 minutes long. But yeah, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off of camera. Here we go. We're doing them. We're gonna lay them down. We're gonna get them slain, y'all. As usual, my Anastasia products. And then I'm gonna be completely done with this look. And this is the foundation look that I've been going for a lot lately, for that flawless, full coverage, beautiful, born this way look. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making this video. It was really goofy, so if you don't like that, I am so terribly sorry. But, you know, this is how it is. This is how it is.
Alright guys, so this is the end of my foundation routine video. As you can see, I didn't do my eyes or anything because I'm actually filming a video right after this of an eye look that I'm doing today. So you'll actually see that video before this one. And I'm going to be wearing the same shirt because no fake friends. I'm not going to change shirts and pretend like this is a different day. This is the same day. It is currently 10:35 at night. I feel a little crazy and I'm wearing the same shirt as I was in the video before because I'm doing 2 in 1 night. But I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe so you get notifications every time I post a video. And follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, and all that good stuff. And I will see you next time.
And you are.
This is really interesting. This should be on National Geographic.
Alright guys, so this is the finished makeup look. If you're... No, I don't know. What? I hate this so much. I always feel so awkward. I like start and then I'm like beginning of. My neck is so bony. It's so long. Hey guys, and you want to know how I got this look? My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
I'm a barista and I'm also kind of stupid. Can you do that again?
Can you do that again? Can you say over there?
When he said that, I looked at him and I was like,
What?